Welcome back, everybody, to TB Sports 27. This is the final SmackDown before Armageddon and Stadium Stampede between the Judgment Day and Retribution. We're going to go through these entrances rapid fire because there's going to be a lot of them. We have an 8-man battle royal to kick off the second hour of SmackDown. You're going to see a lot of competitors over this next hour on SmackDown. This is going to be a battle royal. Then we're going to have an 8-man fatal 4-way tag team match. And our main event is going to be a 6-man tag team match. So you're going to see a lot of folks in action here. This match involving competitors and their friends for the upcoming United States Championship match and the upcoming Intercontinental Championship match. So you just saw Killshot come out earlier. It is going to be this man, Prince Puma, Omos, and Austin Theory in a triple threat matchup at Armageddon for the WWE United States Championship. Also on the Sunday Night Heat portion of Armageddon, which is exclusively on our Patreon page, patreon.com/TBSports27. Bobby Roode will challenge Kane in a rematch for his Intercontinental Championship that he lost on Sunday Night Heat way back in October, back in October at Halloween Havoc. So not only are you getting the 3 competitors from the triple threat, not only are you getting Kane and Robert Roode in this match, but you're getting their buddies. You're getting Prince Puma, you're getting Apollo Crews, and you are getting Johnny Gargano. So that is going to be this. What's going on? There you see him, the U.S. champ, United States champion Austin Theory, who, for a title that has changed hands quite a lot in universe mode, he has hung on to that title in recent memory quite a few times, and he has been a multiple-time U.S. champion in this universe mode. He's a former Intercontinental champion as well in this universe mode, but he's got a tall challenge ahead of him, Omos and Prince Puma, in a triple threat coming up at Armageddon. So it's going to be a huge, big business type matchup. And here is his buddy from Evolve, Johnny Gargano, Theory, and of course the leader of Evolve, Matt Riddle. And Matt Riddle expected to be at Armageddon this weekend to support Austin Theory in his championship matchup coming up. So we'll see what involvement they may have in that triple threat. There's no rules in a triple threat, as you guys know, so I would expect there to be plenty of involvement from the members of Evolve, unfortunately. And here comes the glorious one. Is he going to get the job done? Is he going to win back the Intercontinental Championship before stepping into a first-time ever atmosphere in the history of WWE, the first ever Stadium Stampede match in the history of WWE, and it is going down on the mega event. Robert Roode, can he pull it off? I'm going to send a tweet out real quick. Say, WWE SmackDown is live. Universe mode. We got to get these chat numbers up. Twitch.tv/TBSports27. See if anyone joins in with that. Cool. So there he is, Robert Roode. Yeah, we got these Twitch chat numbers up. You guys have a chance to join us live, be a part of the live action. Jump in, man. You guys know our schedule, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and the weekend. But that might all change coming up here. We've said this was make it or break it. We're coming down to the final month of our make it or break it time that we got to make it, and then we're still going to try to pump out as much content as we can, but we're probably not going to be as frequently on if we don't hit our goals coming up within this next month. So if you want to see us hit our goals, hit the subscribe You know, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, help us meet our goals. We're trying to make it as a full-time streamer. So it's make it or break it time here in this month. And just a lot of life changes are going to be coming up in this next month. So this is the time. So, all right, here we go. Battle Royal, and it is underway. Who is going to win? And, well, as we always say, pick up the momentum, the big momentum heading into the Stadium Stampede match at Armageddon. So this is quite a quite a wild scene that we have. Big backbreaker to Prince Puma to start this one off here. So 5 of these competitors are going to be involved in matches at Armageddon. The other 3 are just buddies of those 3 men, and that would be Killshot, Apollo Crews, and Johnny Gargano. But either way, it can still be an opportunity for these guys to rough up their opponents. Kane and Robert Roode, surprised they haven't found their way to one another just yet. Omos, speaking of make it or break it, might be make it or break it time for Omos, because this guy has had quite an impressive second half of Universe mode here. And my goodness, he just has not been able to win a championship. He's only won 1 title in his WWE career with AJ Styles. And here in Universe mode, the winner of the G1 Rambo, the New Japan Rambo, Prince Puma, out early. So, wow, that might be... He's got an opportunity for the U.S. title, but he's the first one dumped out in this match. The New Japan Rambo won by Omos, and Omos could not get Austin Theory to go out, but not able to cash in on WWE Undisputed Championship opportunities or U.S. Championship opportunities. And his most recent U.S. Championship match, which was coming up here. Wait a minute, we had another elimination. Who's out of there? We have, Killshot is out. So the Underground, the entire Underground eliminated. That's wild right now. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting scenario, an interesting situation, because Omos, who not only has lost his last 2 title opportunities, he had this opportunity turn into a triple threat match because they lost the match to Prince Puma and the Underground. So that made his chances even worse. So a lot of almost missed opportunities for Omos, right? When you talk about all these title matches that he's had and these opportunities. So can he finally cash in? Can he right the wrong? He's a Goliath, a gargantuan man, not to be confused with Gargano, but a gargantuan man in Omos. But can he finally make the most of his opportunity and win his first singles championship in WWE after coming so close? You can forget about all of it. The Undisputed Championship, the U.S. Championship, turning into a triple. It all gets forgotten if he gets to win. Robert Roode tossed out. So the momentum of Retribution just continues here. Evolve looking good. Gargano and Theory in the ring right now. And Omos, he might be looking to pin the Intercontinental Champion. What do you think? Kane busted open. Kane's another man that's picked up some momentum since he's recently unmasked, gone back to this dark side of Kane here. Omos rolling out. He's doing the Road Dogg, Jesse James from Royal Rumble 2000. Just rolling up under the bottom rope. Oh my God, Apollo Crews just gets clothesline on the back of his head. And Gargano and Theory, Evolve, they have certainly continued momentum off of their victory over Evolution at Survivor Series. And they have not looked back here. Back elbow by Johnny Gargano. Swinging the big fist and catching. Now Gargano, he's got to win. These guys, you got to remember Brock Lesnar, who we're going to see in our next matchup, the Heyman Empire. Both Lesnar and Austin Theory, Austin Theory and Gargano, have victories over Brock Lesnar. Johnny Gargano pinning Brock Lesnar a number of months ago on Universe Mode, and Brock Lesnar winning the U.S. Championship from Theory. Theory winning the title right back just days later at SummerSlam. So these guys got some impressive wins with them. So we got some early eliminations here, but these last 5 that we're seeing, certainly they're out amongst them now. They're battling amongst all of them. Kane. Oh, double team here by Evolve. Well, it was for a moment. The U.S. champ and the Intercontinental champ going at it. And it's going to be tough to get Kane or Omos, especially when they're clinging onto the bottom rope like that. It's a good move by Gargano, but you got to try to get Kane hung up on the top rope here. Putting him where he can latch onto that bottom rope isn't going to do anyone any good. This might be it. This might be it. Omos has the Intercontinental Champion, and Kane, the Intercontinental Champion, has been eliminated. So it is down to Evolve and Omos and Apollo Crews. So, and Apollo Crews is out. So it comes down to Theory, Gargano, and Omos. Oh, a jackhammer by Omos. Omos gonna have to go 2-on-1 here. He's got the U.S. champ. Well, Omos won the New Japan Rambo. Is he gonna win here in another battle royal and head off to Armageddon and win that United States Championship? Look at Omos taking both of these guys out. This is the Omos we need. Not the Omos that falls short in the big money matches, but this dominant. Look at Austin Theory. This man, your partner's about to get powerbombed right now. Oh, he knew it was happening. Austin Theory knew it was going to happen. That guy. Wait a minute. We got Evolve turning on each other in this matchup here. I mean, it is every man for himself. Theory wants to win. You don't want Gargano to get the win. Gargano's not even on the card at Armageddon. Come on. Omos. Oh. Big clubbing blow. Omos sending down Austin Theory and throwing Theory, the U.S. champ, across the ring here. Big boot, double underhook, drops him down. Gargano, he's about done. He's almost out of it. Look at Omos just continuing to fight back. Are you kidding me right now? Just continuing to fight back the challenge of Omos. Oh, this might be it. Gargano is going to try to toss out Omos. Was not to be. Double underhook throw again to Johnny Gargano. And Gargano might be moments away. Oh, Gargano. Okay, Johnny Gargano able to fight out of that one. Omos just plants Gargano into the mat. Are you kidding me right now? Neck breaker by Austin Theory. Ties up Omos. Omos, couple of back elbows. Couple of more elbows. Rocking Theory back. Look at Omos. This man is unreal. Johnny Gargano. Couple of blows. Back elbow here. And now we got both members of Evolve going at Omos. And it's about to be A-Town down to Omos. And now these two are going at it again. Matt Riddle might have to figure out this situation. Omos, if they work together, they can get Omos out of the ring right now. Gargano's about to eliminate Theory, and out goes the U.S. champ. So it comes down to, if Johnny Gargano wins this, do you think this match becomes a fatal 4-way? If he wins this and eliminates the #1 contender, because that would mean Omos will have now lost to Gargano and Prince Puma. That would be an interesting twist. And the fact that you just saw what just happened, Gargano throwing out the U.S. champ. That could very well be a factor here. We'll have to wait and see, but Omos dropping Johnny Gargano. The double underhook, slam. He's gotten Johnny Gargano with that a number of times here in this matchup. And now he's got Gargano into the corner. No, Gargano continues to counter the big man. Little standing sliced bread maneuver. Uh-oh. Omos. No, is he going to come up? Is Omos going to come up just short one more time? Is he going to come up short one more time? Come on, Omos. Come on, Omos. Fighting back. Has Gargano. Picks up Gargano. Sends him into the buckle. Oh, I thought he was going to throw him out of the ring. He probably had the strength to just toss him out of the ring right there. Irish whip into the buckle. And Omos does it. Is that going to do it? Did he finally rip the proverbial Band-Aid off right there? Can Omos prove to everybody that he can win the big one at Armageddon? The U.S. Championship, the triple threat match at Armageddon. Omos, Prince Puma, and the champion, Austin Theory. You do not want to miss Armageddon.
Here is your winner, Omar.
The Nigerian Nightmare. All right, guys, coming up next, it's going to be a big Fatal 4-Way match, but we want to give you guys a couple of moments for you guys to help support the channel. As we said, it's coming up this month, make it or break it time, and we're not completely going to go away, but we may not be able to stream 5 days a week like we do now coming up this next month. So if you can help us hit our goals, hit our numbers, we can continue to try to do this full time, because my time is going to significantly change coming up in the next month. So hopefully if you guys can help with these different places, Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, we'll still stream, we'll still get content up to you, but it might be once a week, once every 2 weeks, as opposed to doing it 5 days a week like we have been doing the last year or so, the last 2 years actually, since the great purge of 2020. We've been doing this for almost three and a half years since we brought back this YouTube channel here. So we got a month to make it happen. Thank you to our supporters here that are making it happen. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make it or break it month coming up. TB Sports, help support the channel. We got 30 days, make it or break it. Things are going to change here. We got the Heyman Empire coming out next. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, WWE Tag Team Champions. They defend the titles against former Heyman Empire members Jimmy and Jay Uso coming up at Armageddon. That is going to be a 2 out of 3 falls matchup, all right? So that is coming up at Armageddon with the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. We also have The Miz Taraj, The Miz and Dan Severn. They're going to be going up against Honor Club. That's coming up at Armageddon. You're going to see all 4 of these tag teams in this Fatal 4-Way match right here tonight. Here's Jimmy and Jay Uso, former tag team champions. They were recently champions, and quite a championship carousel that we've gone through the last number of weeks with the tag team titles, with CM Punk and Kevin Owens being champs at one point in time. We had Edge and Rey Mysterio as champs, but Usos, and now here we are, Brock and Roman Reigns. Here is The Miz Taraj. The Miz along with Dan the Beast Severn. That's right, Dan Severn is part of Miz's Miz Taraj, along with, you can pat yourself on the back, if you will. Barry Horowitz, also part of the Miz Taraj. Just pretend he's out there. The game doesn't allow you to have managers in tornado tag situations. So quite a unique a pairing that I'm happy to see. We had this pairing in our previous universe mode, and now we get to see him live this out one more time. And here's Honor Club, Tommaso Ciampa and Roderick Strong. And this should be quite a battle leading up to Armageddon. This feud between Roderick Strong and The Miz, it's going to continue on at Armageddon. as Miz Taraj takes on Honor Club plus 2 out of 3 falls. The Usos versus Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Fatal 4-way tag team matchup. Main event still to come here on Armageddon. And for the final time before the pay-per-view, the final time before Stadium Stampede, it is going down. It is going to be anything goes, Extreme Rules, Judgment Day versus Retribution. The final time, the final encounter. You've seen it happen all this month. One last 6-man tag team, Judgment Day versus Retribution. That is coming up next in your SmackDown main event. Scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Don't forget to support the channel at patreon.com/tvsports27. ECW coming up. CM Punk, Braun Breaker, and Kofi Kingston in a triple threat tag with 3 mystery partners. The winner will pick the stipulation for the ECW championship match at Armageddon. That is going to be up on Patreon. We also understand that Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke Nakamura, The Hurt Business is going to be on ECW as well. Also, the women of the Judgment Day and Retribution to be on ECW as well. So a lot going on ECW. You don't want to miss that. And then Patreon exclusive kicking off Armageddon on Sunday Night Heat. 3 matches of our card. Now, you guys know the entire card by now. We've been running through it with you. 3 of those matches. 1, we can guarantee you, Robert Roode versus Kane for the Intercontinental Championship. That will take place on Sunday Night Heat, as well as 2 other exclusive matches. So you get ECW, you get Sunday Night Heat, patreon.com/tvsports27. Sunday Night Heat kicks off the pay-per-view. 3 exclusive matches kicking off the pay-per-view. And the last time we had an Intercontinental Championship match on Sunday Night Heat, the title did change hands. So keep that in mind as we go into Robert Roode, Kane on Sunday Night Heat, as they will have their battle, and then they will step inside a 16-person war in the Las Vegas Raiders football stadium. And you're going to have to use your imagination with that. I've mentioned before, I kind of already made it Las Vegas because high stakes, not realizing that the Raiders didn't have a retractable roof. There's only open roof stadiums in this game. So you're going to see an open air stadium, which obviously doesn't exist, but you just got to kind of play along, right? Or I guess we can just stop saying it's Las Vegas. We could just say it's an open stadium for Stadium Stampede. Either way. All right, fatal 4-way matchup here. And Dan the Beast, Severn. He's the king of the ring right now. Brock Lesnar doing a number on Roderick Strong. And look at the Beast locking in the submission onto Jey Uso. Jey Uso able to fight out of it. And Ciampa. Oh, Brock Lesnar. How about that'd be a good matchup. Have we seen that yet in our universe? Roderick Strong and Lesnar? I almost feel like we have. I don't know. That'd be an interesting matchup. Maybe we get that somewhere down the line. Miz. Oh, wait a minute. Honor Club and the Heyman Empire. Meanwhile, in the crowd, you got Roman Reigns facing one of his cousins. Wait a minute, we got a cover, and that was almost a 3 count. On to Brock Lesnar. This is almost a Stadium Stampede preview. What Uso is that? Is that Jimmy? I think that's Jimmy Uso. What's he doing? And Roman Reigns. This is absolute chaos this entire week of Universe Mode between Raw, the bloody episode of the KO show that we had, this matchup that we got, this episode of SmackDown has been absolutely nuts. ECW is going to be nuts as well. And we got Roman and Jimmy Uso in the crowd. Look at this at the top of your screen, brawling or just talking trash. Either way, they'll come to fisticuffs eventually, or they'll just continue to talk trash. I don't know. But we got Miz and Jey Uso. We got a cover in the ring. Referee Roderick Strong cover on Brock Lesnar. now I think we got Jimmy Uso heading out of here. Guys, this is an insane atmosphere right now. I don't know. We got Severn watching. We got, I mean, maybe this is like old school WCW. We got Blood in the Ring, so just pull the camera back as far as you can get, right? There's another cover onto Lesnar. Tag team champ. Oh my God, in the Honor Club. Brock Lesnar has just been pinned by Roderick Strong. Guys, I'm gonna put this one down in my notes, but that let's keep that in mind. Maybe leading up to the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna write this down. Roderick Strong pins Brock Lesnar, Honor Club future tag team title shot ? Put that right in my notes right there. This is actually something we were talking about, the new 2K24 game, and one of the big requests. I threw this out there on Twitter. So, I encourage you guys to follow along on Twitter if you guys aren't already. But I threw it out there. I said, it would be so nice in this game if we just have a history Rolodex. You know what I mean? Like, if we could possibly, like, go through and just see... Like, I should be able to go through and see what happened in Monday Night Raw Week 2 in July in this game. Like, just give me a list of all the results. Like, would that be difficult to program? Give me a list of results from every match in Universe Mode so I can go back and look and see, did Roderick Strong fight Brock Lesnar? Or I can look back and see, oh, Roderick Strong pinned Brock Lesnar. For 12 years, I've had a notepad document in my phone that I've been writing down results of Universe Mode 2. So 2K, developers, anyone, if you're out there watching, fingers crossed, we would love to have, possibly, please, have a history, go back and look at the history results. So that would be very nice and very, very good for us booking our shows in the future. So we are getting set in a number of moments here. The screen is loading, and we are going to get to our main event, and it is going to go down one final time before Stadium Stampede. Retribution Armageddon. Judgment Day Armageddon. Who is going to survive? Who is going to win out? Kevin Owens says one team. I don't know what that means. I don't know how he can promise in a Stadium Stampede one entire team just goes away, but that is what Kevin Owens is promising. So we promised as well that we were going to hear from Edge, that Edge was going to come out and make a statement. Well, he did just before this match. He came out, he apologized. He said, I blew it. I blew it for the WWE. This has happened before. I blew it for the WWE. At SummerSlam, I blew it again for WWE here. He apologized to Kevin Owens. He apologized to all the fans. But Edge vowed at Stadium Stampede, he is going to make things right. Edge said at Stadium Stampede, he is going to right the wrong, or he's going to die trying. And the Judgment Day will cease to exist, or Retribution will cease to exist. One or the other. But Edge vowing and putting that promise in here that he will defeat Retribution at Stadium Stampede. He will end this year plus. This has been happening before we even start our Universe Mode. But this year plus of torture and torment, it is going to come to an end. Edge vowing, promising that. We'll have to see. Only one way to find out. Tune in. WWE Armageddon. Our premium live event coming up. Man, this is going to be our biggest one yet. And then after that, well, I don't know. If Retribution wins, I say after this, we're going to be on the road to the Royal Rumble. But after this, I don't know. I still haven't heard your guys' thoughts as well. By the time these videos are going to be coming out, WWE 2K24 will have been long out by then. And curious to know, would you guys want me to finish these 3 months of Universe Mode here on WWE 2K22, or go ahead and make the move to 2K24 and just kind of try to rebuild Universe Mode and simulate from there? I continue to be curious what your guys' thoughts on that are, so let me know in the comments. Right now, I'm leaning towards just finishing off this year of Universe Mode in 2K22, letting it play out, and then going to 2K24 at some point. Maybe by then the game won't be $60. It'll be a little cheaper. So let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. But it is main event time, Retribution and the Judgment Day. And as we say, this is a little preview of what you're going to get at Stadium Stampede. This is basically what it's going to look like. Edge, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins of the Judgment Day. You got T-Bar, Mace, Slapjack of Retribution. And this is just 6 men. There are 10 more competitors to still be in the mix, right? There are still 10 more competitors in Stadium Stampede. Coming up on ECW, exclusive home to Patreon, patreon.com/TVSports27. You're going to see Riot Squad, and you're going to see Retribution in action, dueling out. You're going to see Nakamura and Bobby Lashley as well. And we got weapons here. Edge getting the plunder out. And this, I'm telling you, Edge is a man possessed right now. He is upset that he lost right for the first time in a long time in Universe Mode. Edge, no belts. A 2-time undisputed champion, an intercontinental champion, and a tag team champion. No titles. The hockey stick. Edge has the hockey stick. And he's hitting the man with the hockey mask. You kidding me right now? Edge. He wants to show right now. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm doing to Retribution. I'm putting an end to this right now. That's what Edge says. Just stomping away at T-Bar. Oh, Edge landing on that hockey stick. That was a bad landing. Seth Rollins, meanwhile, DDT onto Mace. WWE Armageddon. The next mega event presented by TV Sports 27. Stadium Stampede, Judgment Day versus Retribution. They're going to go all over the arena. They're going to go all over the stadium. Up and down in the crowd, backstage. Who knows where this thing will end up. And one team will be left standing. The ultimate blow-off matchup coming up between Judgment Day and Retribution. And from the very beginning, Edge has kind of taken a hold of this thing. He almost kind of got thrust into it a little bit. I mean, he won the #1 contenders match, and at WrestleMania Backlash, he defeated Roman Reigns. It was a shocking defeat over Roman Reigns. That immediately put Edge on the Retribution radar as a steel chair in the ring now. And that put him in the crosshairs. And ever since then, Edge and Mustafa Ali have just been going at it this entire year in Universe Mode. And he has been kind of fighting the fight even through the formation of the Heyman Empire and this third group that came around and all of that. Edge has always been fighting this battle. And you know, he had guys like Brock Lesnar by his side and Rey Mysterio, but then adding a Seth Rollins and a Damian Priest, bringing the Undertaker out of retirement, saying, "Hey, your brother's here. I need your help fighting. I need your help saving WWE." And if you guys are members of our Patreon page, you guys can go check out some exclusive content. You guys can hear what my initial plans were. Kevin Owens was not supposed to be the boss of WWE, if we're breaking a little bit of kayfabe here. I had other plans for who was going to be the boss of WWE. It wasn't going to be Kevin Owens, but you're playing a video game, and sometimes those things are out of your hands. Who was supposed to be the original boss of Universe Mode in WWE? That is up right now on our Patreon page. Go check out the past episodes of Universe Mode, the unedited content, and you guys can hear me break down some storylines that didn't happen on air because different people won than I expected. And I said Kevin Owens was not supposed to be the winner. I had no plans for Kevin Owens to be the winner, but things change in the video game world. So go check that out on Patreon and find out who was supposed to be the initial winner. of the Tournament from Hell. Let me know your thoughts on that. Edge. Oh, what a big kick from Edge. Powerbomb here by Damian Priest. I think Edge might have been trying to set up for that spear a couple of times. Super kick by Edge. Maybe channeling a little inner Shawn Michaels. Cover by Priest. It's not going to do it. We got Rollins and Mace. This is the ultimate Stadium Stampede preview. This is what this is going to look like. Chaos all the way around the building. Absolutely. Another big kick by Edge. Edge. Clubbing blow onto T-Bar. And Edge, wait a minute. Edge setting up T-Bar. Oh, wait a minute. We got a stomp. That might be just as good. Rollins pinning and Judgment Day. Yes, the Judgment Day. They have life. Retribution had completely dominated the Judgment Day this last month of Universe Mode. Going into Armageddon, it's been all Retribution. It's been all Mustafa Ali. There's a small bit of hope as the Judgment Day come up with a win. They defeat Retribution here. Is this going to be the scene at the end of Stadium Stampede? There is hope, folks. Despite all the momentum of Retribution, the Judgment Day stands tall on this SmackDown leading into Armageddon. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to support the channel on Patreon. We still have ECW coming your way. We got the huge three-way dance elimination tag team stipulation match. You're going to see the Riot Squad, part of the Judgment Day and Retribution. So Judgment Day Retribution continues on ECW. You got Sunday Night Heat also on Patreon. Robert Roode, Kane, Intercontinental Championship. My God, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see ya on Patreon, and we'll see ya for Armageddon.